If you don't remember nothing about me, remember that I've been grinding about this for a minute. I've been on this, and just know, you know, in the year or two when everything is happening how I know it's gonna happen and how I always knew it was gonna happen and how God made it happen, just know it didn't happen overnight. I've been at this and I've been grinding in. YouTube, man, what it do, man? It's been probably a month and a half since the last time I talked to y'all, and you know, it's my fault. It's my fault, I'm gonna be honest. I truly hate when I neglect y'all like this. I'm usually trying to give y'all a video every 2 weeks, but last time I talked to y'all, I told y'all what it was. I've been trying to be locked in. I was looking forward to being locked in, and that's literally all I've been doing, man. I know a few videos ago I told y'all about the routine I was sticking to, so that's getting up early every morning, reading every morning, and the reading consists of reading my devotional book, so the daily devotional, and then also reading whatever book I'm reading at the time. And then also, I've been trading every day, consistently in the gym and doing schoolwork. That's mostly been it, outside of, you know, all the side hustles, the tutoring, speaking to people, and then, you know, renting my car out. I think the last book I was reading was Think and Grow Rich, and I just want to say, man, 10 out of 10 book. If y'all haven't read it, go check it out, especially if you're somebody who want to be an entrepreneur, or you are an entrepreneur and you want more for yourself. Read it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's going to help you kind of open your mind to what you need to really take things to the next level. And I can give y'all what I picked up from it, and it's, you know, undeniable desire, faith that it's gonna happen and it's gonna work out, and consistency. Like, that's my big three right now after reading that book. Now, mind you, there's more in the book that it talks about, but those three things: undeniable desire, so wanting something so bad that you're willing to make the sacrifices that others won't make, and not bad sacrifices, but, you know, time. Like, that's a big one that a lot of people don't do. And also just doing things that you may not want to do all the time. So, for instance, even just reading a book. Most people I know don't read, and I was one of those people, but I used to read a lot and I wanted to start back reading, so I kind of had like a double whammy, you know, killing two birds with one stone, wanted to read anyway, but also wanting to grow as an entrepreneur and as a person. And yeah, I made my list and I started it up. My next book, it actually should come in today, is Atomic Habits. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait till it comes in and I can start reading it. The last few days I've pretty much just been reading my daily devotional, so it's been a little shorter time of reading. But yeah, like I said, that book is here. I should get that today and then I can start that up. I also talked to y'all about trading, man, and the last time I talked to y'all, I want to say I was finishing up trading on a demo account, and I just want y'all to know that I did get a funded account. If you're not familiar, getting a funded account usually consists of doing an evaluation where you prove you can trade by making a certain amount of money, and then having access to that money and being able to trade for actual money. And with that, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I passed my eval, and I passed it on the first try. Like, most people who try to trade on funded accounts, it takes them months, maybe years to pass an eval. And the eval usually consists of making $3,000. And it's so crazy. I did that shit in a week, bro. Like, seeing me be able to make that money in a week from trading just let me know that everything I'm doing is going to be worth it. Just got to continue to attack it every day, and I'll see the results of it. Bad news is I got my funded account. You know, I got up $1,000 in the account. You have to have like 5 green days before you can get a payout. So I was on my way. I had 4 green days and was up like 1,000 or up like 700 or something like that. And I fumbled the bag, bro. Like, it'll be times I'm up enough to get my payout and make my money, and I would just do stupid stuff. And if you're familiar with trading, you'll know that the skill of actually trading is the easy part. The hard part is the psychology, bro. Like, dead ass, you could be great at trading and do stupid shit all the time and lose all your money. And I didn't lose all my money, you know, it's a funded account, but I did do a few things that, you know, hurt me a little bit, made me blow my account, so I had to restart. So now I'm back on the eval account. I'm almost done passing the eval again, about to pass it again, and I'm gonna get my payout. I'm gonna keep y'all up to date with that, man. I got a few things coming up that I could definitely benefit from getting the payout. So I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm seeing the results of it. I'm seeing I know how to trade. And at this point, it's just creating a system out of it and sticking to my rules. And that's what I'm gonna do. that's enough of that though, man. As y'all know, I like to keep this page pretty general. I try not to stick to just one specific genre because that's not me. Like, I've never been that type of person. I've always kind of had like a very broad list of things that I do and partake in. So, you know, trading is one of them, but it's also my entrepreneurship. So currently right now, I'm on the way to the airport to pick up the Honda. If you're not familiar, this is your first time to the page, man, I have a Honda that I rent on Turo. I've been renting it on Turo now since what? November 2023. So, man, that shit been on there for over 2 years now. And yeah, it's pretty much paying for the car. And it give me a little extra month-to-month money that just help me pay for some small things. So I actually have a booking that ended yesterday and another booking that's gonna start tomorrow. But I need to check on the car from the last booking and also get the car oil changed. So I'm about to do that right now. I'm headed to the airport. I'm gonna let y'all know once I make it. That's gonna be my first stop for the day, man. A bunch of errands, really. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. So we made it to the car. This is my Honda. Gotta check the outside. Make sure there's no issues. No new marks or anything like that. But they park close as fuck. Look at that. What the fuck? Anyway, I mean, it don't look like it ain't no additional damages or anything like that. Let me check the inside of this bit though. See if it needs to be cleaned too. Let's see. Look like they cleaned it bit though. It's a little. I might vacuum it. I might take the car to get clean anyway. Just cause it kind of been sitting. So yeah, let me take this car in, get situated, and I'm gonna let y'all know where I'm gonna be headed after this. All right, y'all. So I'm in the Honda right now, and you know, the more I check it out, the more I realize. I mean, they did clean it. One thing that I usually do for the Honda is I tell people that the car has a car wash membership, and then I let them know like, hey, if you take it to the car wash yourself, you can avoid all possible cleaning fees. Because one of the good things about Turo is if the car isn't clean how it should be when they drop it off, you can charge them. I've never really had anybody leave the car necessarily dirty, but or not super dirty at least. But yeah, I kind of avoid all of it by just letting them know like, hey, there's a car wash membership. If you go there, you can get a free wash. And it's one of the car washes that have multiple spots in this location. So yeah, most of the time the car is clean. I think, like I said, this time I may still vacuum it, and that's just because it's been sitting for like a day or two at the airport. But yeah, so I'm on the way to get the oil change right now, actually. I may go to the car wash first, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this car prepped and go from there. Kind of crazy that I'm even still doing Turo just because it's been some ups and downs that come with it, but low-key, that shit come with any business model that you pursue. And I've kind of learned to just not accept it, but move along with the punches. And low-key, that's kind of life too, not even just owning a business, it's life. It's gonna always be some ups and downs. Kind of reminds me of the book I told y'all about. The book I'm talking about is called The Dip by Seth Godin. But yeah, I'm gonna go to this car wash, get the car clean, then I'm gonna get the oil changed. I low-key wanted to get the tires rotated too, but I forgot to set an appointment, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that, but if they offer it to me, I will. And hey, one of the perks of having a business is you also have a business account. So I'm not paying for any of this out of pocket. It's coming from money made through Turo. That's another positive. And next year when I file taxes, you know, that's a write-off. I'm headed that way now, so I'll let y'all know once I make it there.
That's all I'm thinking for the family. I know we got something to talk about, but he don't wanna call me. I get vulnerable, who I'm gonna talk to when I'm going through it. My delusional keep telling myself that it's all.
So, got my oil changed, got the car washed, cleaned it up, as y'all saw. I'm actually headed to O'Reilly Auto Parts right now. I need to replace the air filter, so I'm gonna buy an air filter. And they also mentioned that my brake fluids was low, so I'm gonna get some brake fluids and put that in as well. If you don't know, man, most of this shit is so easy to do. Just do it yourself. It's a lot cheaper. I can probably go get this filter for like $20. The brake fluid probably gonna cost that much, but if I would have had them do it, it would have cost me another $100 on this trip to that place. So I would much rather do this myself and have it done and get it ready for this trip. So yeah, I'm finna head that way. I don't think this gonna take that long, honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna go and knock this out before I drop it off. I really wanted to get home before lunchtime, but it's looking like I'm gonna be out a little longer than what I thought I was. Just one of them days, I guess, one of those errand field days, because there's actually a few things I wanted to do once I got back to my side of town as well. So we shall see. I will talk to y'all later.
Codeine dreaming, thinking about the meal. Just to lean that Playboy Cardi, showed up with a sale. You leasing off a nigga, you paying your leasing off a nigga. But let's see, I get just to me some pieces, I should get it. All the bros fresh shit look like fashion week inside my session. From the message, I'm going to some superstition.
Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, I'm back in the Audi. And I just actually changed the air filter, then topped off my brake fluid. Then I had to also top off the tank, so I did give it a little gas. So yeah, dropped that back off at the airport, headed back to my side of town. And I forgot to tell y'all, bro, I moved. Like, that was another thing that's been happening while I haven't been recording anything. I'm not gonna give y'all a tour of the place yet, just because it's still under construction right now. A lot of stuff still gotta be packed. But I will show y'all my view from the balcony, man. It's not like no city view or nothing, but it is a lot more private, a lot more peaceful in my opinion. I tend to do a lot of work out there, and then I also like to just kick it out there sometimes. So yeah, I'll probably be out there a little bit later on today when I get back home, just so I can show y'all and let y'all see how the view is and how peaceful it really is. Then these apartments are just a lot better, they're brand new. So yeah, I look forward to being able to show y'all all that. And I'm really excited to see how it looks once everything is unpacked and I actually decorate everything. Being in this new spot, low-key, is inspiring, like, because it looks so much better, it feels better. It's more along the lines of something that I would want for myself. And now that I have it, being in that space, it just make me want to go harder, pretty much. Like, you know how sometimes you go on vacation and it inspire you to go harder? This being in my new crib make me want to go harder. So yeah, man, I've been grinding. Like I told y'all, one thing that's like really been on my heart is that anything I want to do, I can do now. Like, I've truly believe everything that I'm pursuing is gonna happen and it's gonna work out. I understand that everything won't happen when I want to necessarily, and it's not gonna happen without, you know, taking some lessons and, you know, taking some L's, some lessons, learning from some things, growing while in it, becoming a better person. All of these things usually have to happen before you get the fruits of the hard work you putting in. So that's one of the things that I've grown to understand a little bit more. I probably mentioned it to y'all before, but now more than ever, it's like I see what I want to do. And I've always had this vision for myself, but I really think going back into the office over Christmas break and working in the office made me really realize, like, something got to give, something got to change. It's time to truly lock in and day out, every single day, and make something happen for yourself. And through faith in God and my relationship with Him and growing to be the better me, all of it will happen. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I think this next year is gonna be crazy. I said this already, but more than ever, I know this next year is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hella growth across the board, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of it. Like I said, I'm excited, man. One of the things about once you win that grind is you tend to not want to do nothing but grind. And I said that last video, like right now, I don't be wanting to do nothing but grind. I'm finishing up this semester of school, so I actually got a lot of work I got to do today. Yeah, I'm low-key bullshitting. I ain't do nothing yesterday. Well, I did a little work. I ain't do a lot. But yeah, though, I'm finishing up this school for this semester, and I'll be back in the office for the summer. But luckily, I work at a desk, so I'll still be able to trade. I should, at that point, you know, have some payouts come through, have multiple accounts, and truly take advantage of learning the skill and perfecting that skill and that craft and remaining disciplined and consistent. And that's the biggest thing I want y'all to learn from it all. I try to lead by example, and I hope that you pick up on that from watching things on this channel. But, you know, I know it's gonna be something that take time, and I know a lot of times people would prefer to take advice from people who have the results they want. And I don't, you know, I do have a lot of the results that people would want, but I don't have the big flashy results, I guess, that people would want. So my whole point of this channel is to use it as a vehicle to show y'all my journey to getting to those results. Right now, you know, it's slowly growing, the channel's slowly growing. I got videos that's, you know, getting more and more views, and it's an exponential growth thing. I mentioned that before in some old videos, and I'm seeing that now, and I just know that as I get the results, you know, obviously the channel will get more busy as people see me drop my dream car, drop my dream crib, move to my dream city, things of that nature. But I just don't want people to forget what it took to get there, and I want to show everybody what it took to get there, and that's what I'm doing now, showing y'all those things, showing y'all me, you know, cleaning my one little car I got on Turo that ain't really making me that much money, but it's a part of the journey, showing y'all me blowing my accounts while trading, you know, not getting the results as quick as I thought I would get them, but the fact that I'm trying and I'm doing, like, that's a part of the journey. So if y'all don't learn nothing from me, man, just learn that the only way you're gonna get those results is if you start the damn journey. Biggest issue is nobody starts the journey these days. Nobody's starting the journey. Everybody talking about what they want to do. They might, and they may start it. Some people do start it, but they don't even be consistent. So how can you get the results you want without starting that motherfucker? And then if you do start it, you don't even keep doing it. You stop. You give up on yourself. You want shit to be immediate, and it just don't work that way, bro. It do not work that way. So, like I said, if you don't remember nothing about me, remember that I've been grinding about this for a minute. I've been on this, and just know, you know, in a year or two, when everything is happening how I know it's gonna happen and how I always knew it was gonna happen and how God made it happen, just know it didn't happen overnight. I've been at this and I've been grinding, and I'm just letting y'all know right now that everything finna happen. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time what's finna happen, so don't be surprised when it happens, because I won't be. I just made this my side of town though, man. I know I'm just went on a little rant, but I've been passionate about that shit lately. But yeah, though, I'm finna get some food, man. It's about lunchtime. I wanted to go to the car wash for my personal car, but I don't know. I might wait. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like going no more, so I might go later on or something. I guess I shall see. But yeah, I'm finna get some food, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all when I make it to the crib so I can show y'all the view. I will see y'all then. Alright, y'all, so I was capped. Ended up coming to Chipotle. Got me a big stupid burrito. Cool little deal, not crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, though. I just decided to come get something to eat. I ain't gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do to this, because it might not be appropriate for YouTube, but just know that bitch finna get slaughtered. Chicken burrito, can't go wrong with that bitch. Double chicken. But after I eat this, I am gonna be headed to the crib, so yeah, I'll show y'all everything from there. I got a little work to do, so we'll chop it up a little more then, and we'll have a chance to chill on my new balcony with my new view. Boom. Check me out, man. New view from the patio. Big chillin'. Now we be out here kicking it, finna do a little work. Oh, just got to the crib though, man. Made me a little cup of coffee. This usually be like my afternoon pick-me-up. I know most people be like, why would you drink coffee in the middle of the day? And I'm outside and it's hot. But my thing is, hey, if y'all see the blinds, that's Nova trying to get out here. She low-key bad as fuck. Matter of fact, come on. Yeah, though. I'm drinking coffee, middle of the day, but it kind of pick me up for the afternoon, get me locked in, and I'll be able to knock out whatever work I need to knock out. But yeah, though, man, like I told y'all, I want to just show y'all the view. I'm not going to show y'all inside the apartment yet, just because it's still pretty packed up in there. We need to unpack a lot of stuff, and we haven't really done any decorating, so that'll be done probably over these next few weeks. Still gonna end up being somewhere busy, but we'll slowly get some things bought. Probably gonna thrift for some pieces. Then we got some money from the apartment actually just for moving in, so we're gonna use some of that to buy some things. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be home, and this will be where I'm at for the next year and a half or so. I'm excited though. I'm happy about moving here and It's been a great move so far. I already told y'all how inspiring just being here has been for me. I've been more locked in anything over this past 3 months than I probably ever have been as far as just trying to reach some of my goals. And I honestly feel like by next year around this time, a lot of boxes gonna be checked and things gonna be looking different. Things gonna be different. I ain't gonna say too much, but just know y'all gonna know. Y'all will know. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you know, for those who do follow me on Instagram, know that I haven't really been sharing much of life, been more so dropping fit pics, but even in that, you know, you'll see it, you're gonna see peaks of it and realize, oh shit changing. So it's on the way, I'm excited. Hey, if you're still watching the video right now, I appreciate you for watching and checking in with me. I know it's been a minute, so I hope the next video I have for y'all, I got some good news for y'all. I think at that point I should been started my next book. I should have my first payout and get my first, you know, profit from trading. And I should also be probably a little bit better moved in. I want to say we're probably going to go thrifting soon, so it may be a thrifting video, but all in all, man, just stay in contact. Follow me on Instagram. Stay in touch with me. Bro, I've been so locked in. I ain't even been taking no pictures, no fit pics, no nothing. Not saying I ain't been getting fly, but I just ain't been taking no pictures, so I ain't been posting none of that. Really just been trying to get to this money, bro. I can't cap. I've been so locked in on that. So if y'all don't hear from me again for another month and a half, just know it's for good reasons, and that when I do get back up with y'all, it's gonna be some change that has occurred. So like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will talk to y'all next time. Peace.